Hi, this is Bitcoin daily chart in Binance, and we want to show you why we believe that this support here in 19K is gonna hold. Not gonna be breakdown, and we believe it's going up in the immediate short term, potentially to 21.1, 21.2K, maximum here up to 22.5. Now, here's why. First and foremost, this is the second in a row record month in volume traded in the history of Bitcoin. So that's not anything. Now let's go back to the daily chart. We see that since August the volume has been increasing, and the moves towards the bottom of this range have been decreasing in amplitude, however not in volume. So this is clearly an accumulation. In the monthly chart it was even more obvious. Now, in our previous ideas we have already shown you the dependency of dollar index has on Bitcoin, meaning Bitcoin depends on dollar index, the DXY. Now let's see the main components of DXY. Okay, the DXY is currently at 108.5. It has been decreasing and it's making a double top here. Okay, so what's its main components? It's euro dollar, and USD JPY. So euro and yen are the two main components of the dollar index, and the dollar index is currently at a top. It's testing here this resistance in 109, 110, 109, 110. Now let's see euro dollar pair. Euro dollar pair is making a bottom here, and if we check here with the RSI, it's clearly, in the best of our view, RSI divergence, okay, a bullish divergence. So we see here we're renewing the bottom in the prices, however not in RSI. And this, although some might criticize the use of RSI for Forex because they are pairs, their relation between two currencies, so there's absolutely no limit in the values that they can have. So the concept of oversold, overbought does not apply, because it should apply, for example, to stocks, because they represent really the selling pressure and not the relation between two currencies. Anyway, we're using it here. So this is the caveat on this analysis. So if you disagree with this, then disregard what you're saying. But we see here RSI divergence, and that's a bullish. So we see it moving up. So we are already in parity, so we might move up in 1.102, perhaps 103, maximum here 105 in the short term. So likely to test here the Kinjun saying at 101.4 or at the bottom of the cloud. Now let's see the yen, how it's behaving. It's currently making a top here, again testing the resistance in 138, 140, 138, 140, as you wish. But again here we see that we are testing again the top, but not renewing the RSI. Again, a kind of RSI divergence. It has been moving down here, whereas the prices have been moving up, and it's horizontal here testing this resistance, whereas the RSI has moving down. So that kind of points us towards a move down. It's a bearish divergence, so we might move down and test here the, at worst case, the moving average 129, 130. Most likely here the top of the cloud 135. So if these two moves happen, we will have euro and yen gaining value against the dollar, and that weakens the dollar as a consequence. And by weakening the dollar, as we have shown already in previous ideas, that will allow Bitcoin to move up, and that's what we believe it's happening. It would be a short-term move, but it's a move up. So let's go back to it right now. So here we don't need RSI. That's why we are likely to see a move up in Bitcoin at least to 21.2, perhaps 22.5, if there is not enough weakness in the Bitcoin dynamics itself. Thank you very much. Looking forward for the next one.